Yellow emotions, no introductory today because I absolutely didn't feel like doing one. And then by the time I felt like doing one, it was a little too late. But that's fine. Uh, Today's conversation has nothing to do with the art. Instead, it's due to the fact that I came to a very painful realization. And that realization is the fact that I'm so dull. Like, I pride myself, not really, because that sounds conceited, but I'll say it for lack of better words, but I pride myself on being relatively funny. I am a goofy person and I like messing around, but every time I get to talking on one of these stupid videos, I'm as boring as like, it doesn't make any sense how incredibly obnoxiously dull I am, and I have to apologize because I've been doing these voiceovers, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is fine, this is working, just for me to listen to them back later on and be like, absolutely not. This is not the way it's supposed to go. And I guess it's because I don't know. Even though I'm not like looking at a camera in most cases, like right now doing the voiceover, it's still that thing in the back of my head where it's like somebody's listening. So let me tone it back. Let me calm myself down when I shouldn't. I should be 100% my authentic self, which I'm not in like all cases when it comes to recording. Outside of the art, like that's me. That's something fun I like to do. And then calling you guys Martians. That's not like a thing. As a matter of fact, that's been something I've been saying on my Twitter, not my art Twitter, but older Twitter for like the past 10 years. I think it's been 10 years. I think it's actually 11 now. Whatever. Anyways, I've been saying that for ages, so that's fine. That's just something that's just ingrained into my brainium. But when I get to talking, everything goes out the window. Like, I don't know what happens, but it's just gone. It is gone. And I listen to it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. And then I let it go. And yesterday, I was listening to the video, to myself speaking in the video, and I was like, okay, this is fine. And then as it's like going on, I'm like listening, and it just gets worse. It doesn't get better. I'm like, holy shit, I've been allowing this to happen. What is at that point, I mean, basically you're watching paint drying, but at that point I'll be better off recording a video of paint drying on the wall than me actually speaking, because I don't know what to talk about. And I know it's like, oh, just do whatever, blah, blah, blah. Just think of something and go for it. And I like reading information about stuff, but at the same time, it's like, that's boring too. What the hell? I'm so incredibly irritated with myself. The fact that I've been letting that fly, thinking that crap was okay for Lord only knows how, sorry about that. Lord only knows how long I've been doing the freaking voiceover in the video, but that's fine. And I'm hoping that changes soon, because I cannot tolerate that anymore. I can't stand my own voice. I don't even know how anybody else can tolerate my voice at that point. It's gotta change. Things have gotta change. I gotta start loosening up and blah, 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 let loose. Like currently right now, I'm just brain farting. And it's mostly, what is the word that I'm looking for? Right, it's expense to myself, because I'm complaining about me being boring and dull and irritating and, obnoxious. And not even obnoxious, just dull. Just a very sad state of boring. And I don't know where the hell that came from. And that's why it is a decent conversation to have right now, because that's something that's on my mind and I could talk about it just fine, blah, blah, blah. But it seems like when I'm complaining about myself, I could talk a little bit easier. That's bad. I have to do better. Self-love, guys. Self-love. Anyways, I'm going to start doing better. I'm going to stop, thinking too much. That sounds awful. I'm going to stop thinking too much about what I want to say in the video and just, say stuff. Because, holy crap, I am fucking boring in every video that I've spoken in. It's like, holy crap, I would rather have all of my teeth pulled out of my head than listen to myself speak and stuff any longer. Self-love. I know I keep saying self-love and then saying wow, I'd rather have teeth pulled, but it's uh, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted at how dull I am when I speak in a freaking video. Anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining about that. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be my true authentic self. I'm going to stop thinking so much, because when I think, that's when the boring comes out. So it's just like, I'm done with it. I'm over it. But again, enough of that. So let's just move on to the drawing. I'm just going to say a couple of other things about it. Mostly about the Sphinx, which is not like the ancient Egyptian Sphinx, which is, you know, the statues and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they might be the same. I didn't really look it up. Okay, well, a quick bit of research. No, the Greek Sphinx, which is what I'm drawing, and the Egyptian Sphinx have nothing to do with each other. As a matter of fact, the Egyptian Sphinx and the Greek Sphinx, they were guardians or whatever, but the Egyptian Sphinx was kind of like more fairy, and the Greek Sphinx was a dick. So that's basically it. That's the end of the similarities. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with it. At the end, I'm going to make a little like Sphinx joke. You should look them up. They're freaking awesome. And if you saw Not the Land Before Time, what is the name of that movie? Holy crap. What is the name of that movie? Never Ending Story. Did you see the Never Ending Story with the first one? Second one? Yeah, Never Ending Story. Good. You can see that the... What the fuck is that kid saying? I'm having the most major of brain farts going right now. Attribution. Okay, so like in the Never Ending Story, the Sphinx in that is like a combination between the Greek Sphinx and the Egyptian Sphinx. And it has its eyes closed, but it doesn't really follow like the Greek Sphinx thingy, which you're supposed to answer its questions, and if you mess up, you die. It's basically the same thing with the one in Never Ending Story, except it doesn't ask you any questions, and that part always kind of like freaked me out when I was a kid. But it was still a good movie. Good movie. I liked it a bunch, and I will continue to watch it. None of this has anything to do with your heart. This is my brain just tumbling forward information as it goes through because of 6 degrees. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So I have my Sphinx sitting up here on the ledge at a pedestal, so that way they can ask the questions and yada yada. So, like, literally, you gotta know your shit with these things, otherwise you will die. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anyways, I enjoy painting it. I did add a lot of things. There's some stuff that I didn't like later on, but I always hate the process, and I guess that's just the thing for everyone, that you're just drawing the picture, and then you just hate everything that you're drawing as you're drawing it. And then when it's done, you either love it or you hate it. Fun fact, I hated my first, I may have talked about this already. I probably did because I've been fucking bored. I hated my first mermaid drawing of Thunderbird. I hadn't drawn in a while, so when I finally got into it, I wanted to do this pretty thing, and then it was absolute trash. It was 100% trash. When I do the flip through of all the mermaids that I did for MerMay next month, I'll show the comparison between the first Thunderbird I did and the second one. I hate the first one, and I don't want to show it, but I will, because, you know, that's how it works. Anyways, I hated it, and then something about adding highlights makes me love the picture when it's done. And I love the picture when it was done. The highlights were just so pretty, and I was happy with it at the end, especially their little regal pose and their good posture, because for some strange reason, all Sphinx have really good posture, even though they're like all lion-based. Also, speaking of lions, there are a lot of lions in mythology and cryptozoology. They're just tons of them, because having to look these things up so I can draw mermaid forms of them. It's just so many damn lions and snakes. Like, Jesus Christ, were there no other animals in ancient times? Like, what the hell? Alright, but that's enough of me. I'm done yammering on. I'm gonna let you watch the rest of the video and have a good one. And I 100% promise I'm going to stop being so damn boring. Jesus. Goodbye.